All right, we need to talk. We need to talk about our health, healthcare, personal responsibility, and what's going on here in the good old USA. Some of you are not going to like what I have to say because, as usual, I'm keeping it real. The bottom line here is us Americans have outsourced responsibility for our own health. What am I talking about? I'm talking about not accepting personal responsibility for our health. It's out of control. In what world do we need a Maha government organization to freaking tell us that Fruit Loops are not healthy? What are we doing sitting here on our butts waiting for RFK Jr. to get our health in order? No, it's out of control. In 2023, the pharmaceutical industry was like a $602 billion market, projected to go up to over a trillion. How many people out there are on cholesterol drugs, diabetes medicine, what else? High blood pressure. It's through the roof. Everybody I know will tell you that Big Pharma sucks, they're evil. Listen, there's a place for these medicines, and I pray to God I don't need any of them. But all of us out there saying we hate the pharmaceutical industry, and I get it. I've got relatives and friends working in that industry, and let me tell you, they're living like damn kings. The very people and companies, businesses out there saying they want to help us and find cures and all this, they're also out there creating the need. But us people have control. We have control over what goes in our mouth, whether we go for a walk, how we live our lives. We have control, and we're not exercising that control properly. And we sit around and complain about the medical monster that we've got going on in this country, how it's, the system's broken and a mess. 100% agree with you. Best we can do is stay the hell out of it. Take care of our own health. Accept personal responsibility. Stop waiting for RFK Jr. to ride in on his white pony and save us. It's not going to happen. We need to take personal responsibility. And I'm talking to myself here too. Guess what? I'm too darn fat. Yes, I use the F word, people. Don't go trashing me up in the comments because I don't want to have to poop or scoop them and clean up all the crap you say about me. But yes, I am too fat. I need to take personal responsibility for how I'm eating. At the root of most of our problems with your blood pressure, cholesterol, the diabetes, a lot of it has to do with our eating. Yes, I know our food supply is whacked, but we can have control over that too. Okay? You don't have to buy the crap that the back of the package has so much listed on it that it looks like an eighth grade chem class label. I mean, it's insane. What you have to do, I have to do as well, eat basic food. Okay. If you're going to eat meat, it needs to come from an actual animal that was once living. Basic. Grass fed if you can, if you can't, whatever. Buy from local farmer if you can. When I was young, and I didn't even grow up in a rural area, the milk came in a glass bottle. Mom went to the butcher to buy beef that was locally raised and sourced. Vegetables, many of them were grown local. I live in the Garden State. Eat what you know what it is. A carrot is a carrot. Peas are peas. A steak is a steak. All this pre-processed, pre-packaged crap, don't eat it. You don't need the government to tell you not to eat it. You know, I'm telling you. Go watch any other YouTubers out there on people that know way more than I do about our nutritional needs. If you keep it simple, it's going to be a huge improvement. On top of that, eat when you're hungry and stop when you feel full or almost full. I'm an emotional eater. Good chance you are too. We are living in crazy, stressful times. All of us, especially us single people, we want to keep it simple, easy, and quick. Guess what? That leads to eating a bunch of overprocessed crap. Don't do it. Simplify. Cook real simple for yourself. I get it. I'm not a big cook either. Keep it simple. On top of that, get some darn exercise. If you're over 50, start by going for a walk, a good, brisk walk. Start there. You don't need to join the gym and start going nuts. Yes, weight training is very important for everyone as we get older, but for the love of God, start with going for a walk if you've been sitting on the couch all the time. And this is for me too, guys. On top of that, try to get some decent sleep, lay off the booze, lay off the cigarettes for gosh sakes. Try to reduce stress. Don't let the people and jobs and all that get on your darn nerves. At our age, over 50, taking care of your health is number one. There is nothing more important, and it's within our control, and it can be very, very simple. We're on here on YouTube. Everything is right at our fingertips. If you want to have some basic yoga, stretching, things like this, check out some YouTubers. There's fantastic stuff out there. The eating, there's plenty of information out there. You can go to AI and ask if you want, but just start by keeping it simple. It will be a huge improvement. Eat only what you know what it is. If it came out of the ground or it was once walking around, you're good to go. Only eat when you're starting to feel hungry and stop when you're starting to feel full. Cut out the emotional eating and get off the couch least twice a day, morning and evening, and go for a good walk. If you just start there, it's going to be a big improvement. We have got to get out of this outsourcing of our personal health and look into the big pharma and the medical industry, which are businesses. They're here to make money and lots of it. We need to accept personal responsibility for our health, and maybe we won't end up dependent on other people changing our diapers and helping us stop falling and things like this as we get older. There's no guarantees, but how about we put the odds in our favor? We need to stop outsourcing this. Let's get with it. Let's do this. It's way more in our control than you'd like to admit or realize. And this goes for me too. Come on, guys, let's do it. We got this.